Hey everybody, it's Jay Kitchen from jaysbeard.com. I hope you're doing really well today. We are going to be reviewing another fragrance from Aedes de Venustas in New York. This is from their own line. I believe this is their first scent. It's called Signature. Check out the bottle that it comes in. They sent us a little decant for our testing pleasure. Now, there's a lot that they have on their website about this fragrance. Because it was their signature, they invested a lot of time, energy, and love in the creation of this. This fragrance was released in 2012. It is a creation of the perfumer Bertrand Duchaufour, who worked with the founders of Aedes, Robert Gerstner and Karl Bradl, on this scent specifically. He cites the original store's beloved interiors using a burgundy and aubergine jewel tone, shimmering and iridescent finishes like those of peacock feathers, and textures expressed in velvet, angel skin-like silk, taffetas, and brocades as references to construct a scent that is both modern and decadent. And the shop, the Aedes de Venustas shop in New York City on Christopher Street, was a really cool place. Now, they've since moved to Orchard Street, and I've not been there, so I don't know what that's like, but I used to go to the shop on Christopher Street quite frequently because it was a really cool little boutique. Like they said, they had these burgundy-like curtains that separated the main showroom area from the office in the back. It was just a very opulent, kind of luxurious feeling sort of vibe in there, with particularly with all the different scents, and they had all the bottles and decants around. It was pretty freaking cool. So Duchaufour, describes the perfume as a game of supports, an improbable architecture whereby ephemeral green rhubarb increases over time while a dark resinous incense and chiffre accord recedes, becoming more abstract. This interplay between freshness and depth is the axis around which the fragrance revolves, much like the wearer, who emanates its memorable sillage. In addition to rhubarb and incense, the notes include tomato leaf, red currant, honeysuckle, vetiver, and hazelnut. It's funny, this fragrance is not on Fragrantica for some reason. I think most, if not all, of their other fragrances are. As you can see, I've used almost all of this spritzer over the last 2 or 3 days. And it's nice. It does have that incensey kind of vibe underneath it. It's not similar to their Copal Azure. It is definitely adjacent though. And I know they cite back to this scent in the notes on the Copal. Duchaufour sources many of the raw materials himself, traveling around the world to work with farmers on sustainable and fair trade compliant practices. In Signature, the vetiver was sourced by him from Madagascar. The olfactive notes, as stated on their website: rhubarb, vetiver, red berries, tomato leaf, incense, green apple, hazelnut, and honeysuckle. It's really nice. It becomes a skin scent after not too long, and it's a nice skin scent. This is not for me. It's a little bit too back in the shadows behind the velvet curtain for my taste. It's not bad, and I think it would probably lean more feminine, meaning it would probably be a better received on a female than on a male. Not that it would be a bad thing on a male, it just doesn't really push out, project, if you will. But it's a very nice fragrance. The rhubarb is really unusual. I don't really pick up rhubarb. I definitely get the incense though. Again, it's nice. It's $245 for 100 mLs. It's a little bit too rich for my blood for this particular scent because I would probably not really wear it. It really doesn't do much for me. On the other hand, their Copal Azure, I've got a bottle on the way of that. It's really good. If you like the review, please smash the thumbs up button, subscribe, hit that notifications bell. You know what to do. In the meantime, please be kind to your fellow human beings. Stay lifted, stay well groomed, stay smelling freaking awesome, and we'll catch you on the next one. We love you. Cheers, everybody.